welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. You hear that music in the background? I want to say about 4 times out of 10, that music comes up on field content. I could be wrong. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I am wrong. But that music was the first song that I heard. Actually, no, more like the second song that I heard when I first started playing this game. Now, the first song that I heard is the same song I have on repeat back at that shelter, or back at my shelter. Just a bit of a nostalgia trip for you all, in case you all were wondering, which you're probably not. But anyways, we're back here on to field content, as we most times are. And in my opinion, this is probably the best spawn point in the game. Yeah, I said that because everybody spawns pretty much right in front of you. You don't gotta worry about anybody coming from your left. Everybody's in front of you. And you have limitless cover. Not really limitless, but you have good cover right here on this hill. But that doesn't mean shit cannot go left. That's what that does not mean. So you see, I'm slowly making my descent down this hill, and I'm looking where people should be at, but I don't find them. Yup. That indeed did just happen. Now let me explain to you all, as the guy that I killed, the guy that I killed had an M21 on him. And I'll give you the backstory on why I hate the M21. But here's what I think happened here. Here is what I think happened in this situation. They spawned, the two guys that I killed, they spawned relatively near to each other, and they sync dropped it. What sync drop means, they both hit the find queue or find match button at the same time, and they were like, oh shit, we're near each other, on the same map, let's fucking go. And then one dude was like, meet me here. Here was where I spawned at. So I was about to get double teamed. I was about to. But, as you clearly saw, it didn't work out. Now look, I'm not going to sit here and say that, I'm the best at evading bullets. Because I'm damn sure not. My most recent gameplay that y'all haven't seen will tell you that. But I got lucky in the fact that old boy had a gal and didn't aim slightly upward. Because we all used and or went up against a gal. That thing's freaking accurate. But it doesn't hurt if it hits anywhere but the head. So that's how I was able to tank all those shots. And thank goodness for y'all telling me about painkillers. If I didn't have those, I'd be dead. So, fast forward to the present now. I found a picture at the very beginning of the match. Somewhat lucky, if I do say so myself. And I think, don't tell me, wait a minute. Yeah, I think I'm near the area. And I am. Because this is the crashed plane. And all that good stuff. And I'm trying to find this picture. I'm trying my hardest to find this picture, guys. It's like, you know where something is at, but you can't put your exact finger on it. And you see, I even lined up myself to the, I guess, fin of the plane. And I still can't find this damn picture. I can't find this picture for the life of me. If there is one thing the VSS is good at, it's long range shots. And it's good at that only because of the scope. Anything else in terms of long range shots, you don't want to use this weapon. You don't. This thing is equipped to handle a headshot from 100 meters away if you know about the bullet drop. If you don't, get closer. And you see, I thought I had my bullet drop on deck, but I clearly didn't. And if you were wondering, Jet, why didn't you shoot that guy? I wasn't sure if he saw me or not. And what you're going to see me do right here is run over that way. But what am I running over this way for? No, it's not to check the body, but it's because I don't know if you've seen it or not, but there is somebody I was looking at while prone toward the west. And I seen him running up the hill, or running down the hill, and about to come back up the hill that I'm on. So I run over this way. I use the fake glint that I found at the beginning of the match, and place it in the bush. Now why is that glint going to be important? Because it is. Well, glint tells somebody you have a good weapon on them. Well, you have a good weapon. Think about it. All the good weapons in the game are scoped. Name one bad weapon that's scoped besides the para. Exactly. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to loot this guy to find that he had an SKS on him. That's why I couldn't see him. I couldn't see his glint. And that made me second guess myself. But wouldn't you know it, I got out of harm's way at the exact right time because old boy is right there. So I'm waiting to see if he's going to take the bait that is that glint. But so far, he hasn't shot at my glint that is perfectly placed inside of a bush. Now there's me over here, and I don't, he doesn't see me. And yeah, I seen that glint down there on that hill, but I knew it was fake because I ran past it, obviously. So now I'm thinking, right? We know somebody's up there on that hill. And they're probably making their way around the mountain range. They probably are. But how can I go about getting them? How can I? You see, folks, I'm a bit of a safe player. The more kills I get, the more safe I play. Because to me, games where I get more than one kill is kind of like, oh shit, okay, let's go. And I want to keep it going good. As in, I don't want to die. So, all I'm doing is biding my time and seeing if he messes up. That's all I'm doing. And I'm down here looking upward. And it's all about changing position. I didn't want him to see me running down the hill. That'll be obvious. So I went back behind the hill and cascaded around, and now I'm down here. And plus, you know, shadow cover, that's always nice. But how can you hide from somebody in broad daylight? You gotta make the best of a bad situation, really. Stick to the shadows. But now, I'm pretty much somewhat near he was at. Well, near where he was at. And I don't hear anything. I run face first into a rock, though. But we ain't gonna talk about that. I don't hear anything. And you see, I'm looking at that airdrop at the top of my screen, and I'm like, if he's here, he would go for that. That airdrop is the end-all, be-all of your stealth and or your element of surprise. So here's what I'm thinking. Either he's going to be on a mountain range behind me, or he's already making his way toward this airdrop. One or the two. So, I'll come down here. Now here's the thing. I can see behind me. I can. But just in case it's already down here, I'm already prone, low visibility, and I should be fine. Because I can look at the mountain range. But as you're going to see, the closer and closer I get to the airdrop, the slower I become. It's not a matter of hearing him, it's a matter of seeing him. I play this game so much where it feels like I know the distance of an Outlander before I hear him. That's what I feel like. And y'all heard a gunshot. So somebody's still around. And I got eyes on that airdrop right now. I got eyes on it right now. But yet, where's the guy that we seen heading up that mountain range? The worst case scenario is I get shot in the head from behind. And above, really, because mountain range. And you see, I'm looking up there, but I'm listening behind me. I don't see any glint. I don't see any movement. And I don't hear nobody. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. Still nothing. And the thing is, I'm kind of an obvious target because I have a gold VSS on my back in broad daylight. And I'm wearing a dark suit. Yeah. That right there was the sound of either him dying or somebody shot him with an M21 or he shot a contact bomb and killed himself. But in any case, I want to say somebody died. I want to say. But where did they die at? Ladies and gentlemen, I will never know, and I do not care to know. You've seen how I walked past the cavern. I didn't take that cavern exit, I took the one past it. Because, like I said, I'm a safe player. If I hear a shot inside of a cavern, I'm not going to go to the cavern. Especially when I have 3 kills to my name, and I survived this long. I mean, sure, it's only 1.5k XP, but what do y'all care most about? Kills or experience? To me, it's experience. But when I get more than 1, hopefully more than 2 kills, it's kind of like, oh shit, okay, let me calm down before I fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I play the game safe. I'll be sure to catch you in the next episode. Until next time, peace.